Welcome crafters, Michelle here. I have an adorable Deco mesh laundry room wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable and whimsical laundry room wreath. The base is made using the cruffle method and a great mixture of my favorite colors, neutrals, blues, and yellows. Let me show you how to make this adorable Deco mesh laundry room wreath. To get started on today's laundry room wreath, I'm going to be using an 18-inch wire wreath form that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I also grabbed some neutral mesh. This is 5.5 inches at 10 yards. I did pick this up at Hobby Lobby. I also grabbed this weatherproof yellow mesh, 5.5 inches at 10 yards. This also came from Hobby Lobby. So both of these are weatherproof. This one regular retails at $8.99, this one $6.99. I usually pick everything up when it's on sale. And then I also have a couple rolls of this really pretty light blue that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Now it takes 2 rolls of Dollar Tree mesh to equal 1 roll from Hobby Lobby. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners cut in half. I have my mesh opened and I have them layered, 1 roll of each, the jute, the yellow, and the blue. You want to cut your mesh into strips at 15 inches. I prefer to use a rotary cutter. If you have a really good pair of scissors, you can use that as well. This one I picked up from Dollar Tree and I think it works really well. I have all my mesh cut into strips at 15 inches. Now we're going to be doing the cruffle method today, and that's very easy. Just start at one end. You want to do a loose roll, and I usually roll 2 to 3 times. I use a clip. Now if you have good hands, you don't have to use a clip, you can hold it, but I don't, I need the help. Go to the other side. Do the same thing, get a decent roll, and then you want to pinch and scrunch across the center. This method is also called the woodland ruffle. I like it because it rolls all the cut ends in and you don't have as much fraying with this method. Plus, I like the texture that it gives. I always wrap my pipe cleaner around the center, pull everything down. That way it's easy for me to pinch and twist. I can get it nice and snug. That's what your little bundle looks like. I'll show you again. For your convenience, in the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. This list will not only tell you how much you're going to need, it will also let you know where I purchased the materials. I have some of my bundles made and I've started to attach it to my wreath. I really like that color combination. I think it's very pretty. Now in each section, and the section is between the 2 crossbars, you're going to be placing 9 bundles. On this wreath it only has 3 rings, which is okay, so I'm alternating between the center ring and the outer ring, and the center ring and the inner ring. So I have one on the outside, one on the inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Now I do this sometimes because I want my base to be nice and wide and nice and thick, and because I'm mixing so many colors I didn't want it to look striped, so by alternating between the inside and outside I get a much better mix of color. Okay, so on this one I went on the 2 bars on the inside, so the next one I'm going to go to the 2 bars on the outside. Pull my pipe cleaners together, give a couple twists. I like to pull my pipe cleaners together and then push them forward and move my bundle over. And I'm just alternating the colors yellow, beige, blue, yellow, beige, blue as I work my way around. But I like that so much. I love the texture, and you're able to get a nice mix of color. As you can see, you get very little to no fraying with the cruffle or woodland ruffle method. I have my base complete and I'm really happy with the end result. I love that mixture of the colors. Now this is the sign I'm going to be using on the wreath today. I actually picked this up at my local thrift store. I thought it was so adorable, and when I saw it, I knew I wanted to make a wreath out of it. Now this is by Open Road Brands. They have a website. It is made in China. It was originally priced at $13.99. So www.openroadbrands.com. Isn't that adorable? Now this comes with a hanger up here at the top for like a nail. I can put a pipe cleaner through there, but you know, I like to attach mine if I can on all four corners, so I'm going to add 2 areas down here to attach, and I'm going to be using mounting pads. You can pick this up at any like Lowe's or Home Depot. These are 1 inch by 1 inch, and they will hold up to 40 pounds. Now they come with a sticky pad. I do not use the sticky pad because I don't trust it, especially if you want to put the wreath outside. So you want to remove that sticky pad on the back of 2 of them. We're going to place 1 on either side. But these are really nice. They have little holes. So you can enter this way, you can go this way. It makes it really easy. You can use jute cord, pipe cleaners, floral wire, any of those things to get your sign on. To get these guys attached, I'm using Loctite Super Glue Liquid. I did pick this up from Dollar Tree. I'm going to add just a little bit of hot glue right in the center. I'm going to make sure those are held in place until that other glue is set up. While the sign sets up, we're going to make our bow. I pulled out 3 ribbon here. This is one of my favorite ribbons. This is in ivory. It's 1.5 inches at 10 yards, and as you can see, it does have glitter on it, but it's not supremely shiny, so I think it'll be perfect. Then I also pulled out this burlap ribbon. Again, this is 1.5 inches at 10 yards. And all of the ribbon I picked up at craftoutlet.com, 1.5 inches. I love the blue and white check. I also like that trim in black. I have this ribbon in several different colors. I really do like it. So I'm going to start here with my glitter ribbon. I'm going to measure my tails at 8 inches, pinch and twist. On the nice side of the ribbon, your tails, it should be up, but once you come through and you go to make your loops, you want the nice side of your ribbon to be facing down. So I'm going to start at making my loops at 5 inches, and I'm going to make 3 loops on either side. If you're enjoying today's content, make sure to subscribe, and when the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube will let you know every time I upload new content. And I do upload new content to my channel every week. I'm going to go to my blue ribbon now. Again, I'm going to measure my tails at 8 inches, pinch and twist. Now with this one, I'm going to make 2 loops on either side at 5 inches. Now I'm going to go to my burlap ribbon. Again, I'm going to measure my tails at 8 inches, pinch and twist. Okay, so now I'm going to make 3 loops on either side at about 4 inches. I want this to be smaller. I'm going to go back to my glitter ribbon here, and again 8 inches, pinch and twist. And now this time I'm going to make 2 loops on either side at 4 inches. And back to my beautiful blue ribbon, 8 inches, pinch and twist. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 loops on either side at 4 inches. Okay, so I have my 2 loops on either side at 4 inches. I'm going to add 1 more loop because I want a center loop. And I'm going to measure it the same at 4 inches. Okay, and then to get back to the other side, I come through the large and the small dowel rod. That helps me to keep that little extra piece of ribbon that I need on that side for my center loop. And then trim your tails. Gonna need a couple full-length pipe cleaners. Take one, lift up all your ribbon and slide it till you get next to your dowel rods. Lift it up. Kind of push down all my ribbon. Get it nice and snug and pinch and lift out. This is going to help you keep everything stacked. Pull that around to the back and give a couple good twists. You want to make sure that's nice and snug. Working with a lot of ribbon. These pipe cleaners aren't going to be long enough, so I'm going to add an additional pipe cleaner. Now I have plenty of pipe cleaner to attach that to my wreath. There's my little piece for my center loop. So I like to open up my center loop, and then that's usually where I hold it. And I just want to separate out and open up your loops. I'm going to pull my tails down. And that's approximately what your bow should look like. I always do my final adjusting and trim my tails once I get it onto my wreath. I have all my pipe cleaners on the back of my sign. Now I want to get this placed a little off center and a little low because I want to place my bow up here, kind of up in the corner. I think that's going to look really pretty. Now once I get my bow on and my sign on, I'll readjust my bow so that it fits properly and that I can read my sign. To get both of these attached, you just feed your pipe cleaners here through the Deco mesh until you can get to the wire frame, and you attach everything to the wire frame in the back. And here you go, we are all done. I have my big beautiful bow attached and the sign, and I love the colors. They did exactly what I had hoped. They made the sign just pop. I was so excited when I saw this in my thrift store. I knew I had to bring it home and turn it into a beautiful wreath. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. If you know anyone who would enjoy my content, please share it with them. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.